Hi Cordell, welcome. Welcome to the early new moon scope. Hello Joel. Fancy to see you here. Marion, welcome. Hello Steve, welcome. Hello Eagle Tracker. Hello darlings, how are you all doing? Please give it a share. Love that colour, Vanessa. That's the one I like being. It's gorgeous. Hello everybody. Hi Steph. Hi Rob. Hello. Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you. Eagle Tracker. Tell me your name again, my love. Joel, could you turn your phone down, please? Because I'm getting a reverb. Thanks, my love. Melissa, welcome, darling. Welcome. It suits today. It certainly does suit today. It's the hearty colour. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Blu-ray. Blu-ray. Oh, James, welcome. You're all here. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for sharing. So I'm on a tight schedule today, everybody, because of my work that I'm doing here with Joel, and so I've got a couple more videos to do before I leave tomorrow. So I'm on a tight schedule, and my fault, lol. Yeah, of course. I'm watching Whilst Next to the River. Lovely. Thank you for inviting everybody. Lunar Starseed, my kind of handle. Loving it. So if you don't know me, my name is Indra. silent-moon.co.uk is me, and I work with the moon cycles and the energy of the nature kingdom, and I create wonderful flower essences that really do work by the light of the moon. And you can find me there, and you can find my story, and you can find all the loveliness and some beautiful offerings for you to purchase. And there is so much more coming your way very soon. However, I cannot share as yet, but I will do one day when I feel like it. So let's get on to new moon energy in Cancer that's coming up tomorrow. And it's Independence Day. Poet do Sherry, my love. Hello in Peach. It's Independence Day tomorrow, so I'm also aware that I might not be scoping tomorrow because I'll be traveling. So this is why I'm doing it early. Okay, so I might do an early scope, early, catch the earlies and some other new people. So excited to get mine. I know, yay. So let me turn this round. Let me turn it round so you can see me. I'm in a bit of sunshine today, so decided to scope outside. I'm always better scoping outside, so when I can escape, I do. So how is everybody? So me too, Melissa. Trying to catch up on this. I'm going to give a little bit of information about new moon. I am not an astrologer, but I obviously work with the moon energy, so I throw in a little bit about the star signs, but not too much. Just with your awareness that it's in Cancer, so it's all about emotion. It's all about this space, and it's all about loving your emotions. Hi, Collier, welcome. What's the magical symbol on your shirt? Actually, believe it or not, this was my daughter's shirt, and she gave it to me. She got it as a gift, and she didn't like it, and it's really mum's kind of thing. So she said, "Mum, this suits you." So she's not a hippy dippy like me. So she gave it to me. I've got most of my shit is second hand, so I tend to raid charity shops and eBays and stuff. I don't really buy new clothes, but when I do, they're usually quite expensive. So need money for the tats. Need money for the tats. Love it. Thank you. It's lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I wear it quite a lot on scope. Haven't you seen it before? Joel always complains that I wear the same thing a lot, which I do. Hey, so let's think about this. Let's think about new moon and the energy of new moon. So from a place of perfect alignment, I visualize my future dreams. So tomorrow, I know some of you in the States will be really busy with your Independence Day. Really? Well, I wouldn't you, so you can fuck off. Yeah, so those of you that are new to me, just be very aware. I'm quite harsh with trolls, and I don't take lightly to them. So please feel free to get rid of them if they're causing crap. Are you granting me a wish? I would love to grant you a wish, my love. I can wave my magic wand. It's 12 o'clock tomorrow, UK time, so you have to work it out from there. So 12 o'clock PM, so right on lunchtime is the actual new moon time. So work it out wherever your time zone is. You'll have to work it out with that. So it'll be 7 East Coast, right? 5 hours, I think, and then another 3 hours behind that for West Coast, and then everywhere else you'll have to work it out if you're coming from other places in the world. I'm leading a new moon meditation. Oh, wonderful. Shiva tattoo, Shiva and Kali. Yes, I do have. Don't have one without the other, because you can't have Kali without Shiva and vice versa. Otherwise, bad luck all around. Okay. So when I talk about new moon, I give you a little bit of information, and over the last week, I've been talking a little bit about this new moon, so I haven't got that much to say today. Can I see? What do you want to see? My tattoos. Oh gosh, I'm like something out of a freak show. Maybe at the end. So as I said, Cancer is it's a very emotional time. It's all coming from the heart. So really thinking strongly about the colour green, and the wonderful colour green that Vanessa is bringing that emerald into your heart. So you can always do an emerald green meditation. Can you remember the meditation that we did on Wednesday? Wednesday is Wild Woman Wednesday meditation day. So if you like meditations, I do the best on Periscope. So, haha, you're supposed to laugh there, Joel. Or maybe you're not listening. No, my meditations, I do big them up because they are good. And I've taught meditation for a very long time. But if you if you go back onto my, either on YouTube channel, Silent Moon Imaginarium, or thank you, Sherry, I appreciate that. It's something I'm very confident about doing. It's like part of my soul journey is meditation. Or you can find it from last Wednesday. I talked a little bit about the heart meditation, and so you can do that working with the heartbeat, but you can visualize that wonderful color green. And can you see, tap 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 tap, Vanessa, as hard as you can, and that wonderful green, imagine it in your heart center. It's a beautiful emerald, and you can just see it expanding and contracting in your heart. It's just a great color to have. You can also use pink if that resonates with you a little bit more, and that's all about the mother love. So pink's all about the mother love if you need that, and green is all about creating spaciousness, which is the one I would choose, because we all need space in our hearts, and that's why I love being in nature. So yes, rose quartz is beautiful for that, and the two colours work really, really well together in the heart space. You know, it depends on what you need at the time. Sometimes you might be more drawn to the pinkiness, sometimes more the greeniness. I know I prefer working with green energy because I'm a very green person. So could you recommend a green stone? Yeah, well, emerald stone is wonderful. Obviously very expensive. You can get them raw. I always say get your stones raw. You know, they're just amazing if you can get them raw and not too shiny and played with by human hands. Calcite, there you go, that's a lot cheaper. Bloodstone, thank you everybody. I love it when people share. Thank you for sharing, because it's really important that I love my scopes to be interactive. So look, people are telling you Moldavite is brilliant, but it's a really strong stone, so only use it if you're ready for it. And I would always advise that you get a little piece of black tourmaline around. And black tourmaline is a beautiful stone because it really absorbs negative energy. So when you're working with stones, you're working with crystals, have a little bit of black tourmaline around, so in case you're attracting bad juju from anywhere, which is very easy to do, a little bit of black tourmaline is just great to have. It doesn't need charging in the full moon because it's already like knows its shit. It's just like great. It's a great stone. It doesn't need the recharge. It's really good at absorbing. It's like the earth. It absorbs negative energy and it just recycles it back as light. It's always like my laptop. Brilliant. That's where it should be. Black tourmaline. I have a piece of black tourmaline. Good. We should all have a piece of black tourmaline around us. And of course, that's if you believe in that energy. Let's move on to a little bit about essential oils, because I know most of you know that I work with essential oils. And if you have any of these particular oils around, this is the time to burn them. So marjoram, we've got star anise, we've got cinnamon. They're all quite warming oils, but I would definitely, thanks for sharing, Sherry, but I would definitely say, and I'm going to say this from past experience, and most of you know that I suffered as a child and as a teen from anorexia, and I was hospitalized for a very, very long time. And the emotional state that I got into was just beyond anything I've ever been in before. But what I would say is the oil that brings you out of an emotional turmoil is marjoram. As long as the smell resonates with you, make sure that when you smell it, you like it, because if you don't like it, the worst thing is having a sense of smell and smelling something and going, but I don't like that, and she's making me smell it. So marjoram is a beautiful oil. You can get it. I know the Spanish one is the most common one, but if you smell it, I know it always takes me back to my healing times as a sort of a teenager or a young adult. So if you like it and you do get quite down and you do get quite depressed and you suffer from depression, or you suffer from low moods, burn some marjoram, or get some, or ask me to make you a marjoram spray, and I can make you a marjoram spray, and I can add the flower essences that you need to lift your mood. That's going to be a bespoke treatment for you there, but I can do that for you if you want that extra bit of magic adding. Yeah, that sounds great, and it is great. It's all great. So I want you to just think about the energy of new moon, and we've spoke about our wish boxes and you've shared them with me. There's going to be more coming soon about that lovely energy, but this is the time also to get your moon journal. We've got one here prepared earlier, like Blue Peter. And with your moon journal you can write down, as from even today you can do it, you can write down your intentions. What is it that you really would love to bring to your life over the next month? We've got full moon on the 19th of July, and then remember, what do you use not to feel every... Oh, I missed that bit, my love. Did you catch it?
When you're with loads of people around you, she's going to an Independence Day party, and she wants to know how to not take on other people's energy. Okay,
piece of black tourmaline. If you haven't got black tourmaline, you're going soon, so I can't give you anything quick enough, but if you've got black tourmaline, take it with you. And I would always advise, I work with fire energy, so I would visualize a ring of fire around me and breathe up the fire all the way up to the top. And fire, because the fire salamanders are strong, they will really protect you. If you use light, it's beautiful, it's lovely. If you feel that's strong enough and that resonates with you, then that's great. But if you really want protection, the fire salamanders are the key. So that visualize, plant yourself in the earth, visualize a circle of fire around you, breathe that fire up 3 times, you're protected. Okay, don't take on anybody else's shit. It's a good lesson for all of us, isn't it? So yeah, working with the energy of the oils, the marjoram, anything, it helps lift your mood. Cinnamon's another one that helps lift your mood. Drinking chai, that's another one that helps lift my mood. I'll do that tonight. Great. I'm earth energy. Yeah, I've got a lot of earth energy too. I think that was Cordell. Oh, are you a witch? No, I'm just an Indra. That's also a label too, but I am just an Indra. I work with the energy of the earth. How about burning a piece of paper, the things... Is that you, Steph? I missed that, my love. I like matey. You like matey as in... matey's the stuff that you put in the bath. Huh?
Oh, matey's bubble bath.
Yeah, matey we call bubble bath. Matey.
With the parrot's face
matey.
It's not mate, as in...
matey.
The tea mate.
Can you go astral?
Yerba mate.
Yeah, I guess I do. I mean, listen here, the thing about me is I don't put labels on stuff. You know, I don't label things. So what I experience because I experience it. And yes, I go into deep dream state. I go into lucid dreaming. I do whatever I'm given at the time. So I'm not into sort of labeling. I've got a big thing about labels because I was always labeled as a kid. I just want to get off those labels. Freedom of label free. Absolutely. I said that to Jill today, actually. I said we were talking about autism. Actually, I've worked a lot with autistic kids in the past, and I've studied yoga for the special child, and that was we were talking about autism, and we were just saying about labeling and you know, how it's so easy to label. But sometimes when we label, that's when we get help from the government. That's when we get the help with our, with our financial ways. So sometimes we have to label to get the help that we need. And that's okay too, but it's just attachment to labeling. I find it's just not me, but if it's you, then that's fine. I work with kids and adults. Wonderful. Interesting thought that paper only for full moon and let go. Yeah, sticky labels. There's a lot coming very soon about the moon cycles and the moon spirit cards. I'm working with the moon's energy, not just the 2, but the 8 actually altogether. The 8 phases of the moon. You're just going to have to wait and see. You're making me say what I want to say. But we've been doing so much work together. I don't want to share it now. So I will share it at some point. So please do ask questions about about this phase. I've been sort of talking about it over the last week, so I don't really need to go into too much. I just want you to be very aware that it's a lot of stuff's coming from here at this moment in time. I'm missing a few comments because the sun is shining, so I can't see everybody, and I'm not being rude. I just the sun is shining on the phone, so if I'm missing, then you might have to... Yes, you can, of course.
Because I just replied to it. So Emily says, you truly know your value. It is so beautiful. We all want to learn from you.
You can.
Emily,
you can learn from me. There's a lot available at Silent Moon Imaginarium, and there will be a lot more. You can learn from me. And Shannon's not on here, but we're planning a trip. I'm planning a trip with Shannon over to Michigan within the next God knows how long. We'll see what happens there. But she wants me to go over and teach people, so I'm very happy to do that. And I'm happy. So good to listen to these outside. You're such an earth one. Thank you. Have you ever been to Budapest? No, but I would love to go to Budapest. Believe it or not, people have been asking me, will I come? I will always be there, and I'll help, and I'll support you, and I'll teach you. But from my heart, that has to be facilitated by somebody else, because I've worked where I've put loads and loads of energy into facilitating things in my life, and they haven't worked, and I've lost money, and I've, although, I have to live, and I have to look after my family. So if anybody wants me, I am very happy to be anywhere in the world, as long as we work together on facilitating something. And I am very happy to come over and teach you all about the moon, teach you the best yoga in the world, and also teach you the best meditation in the world, because that's what I'm all about. So I want to share something today, because this is very important, because this is like the big thing today. So we were on the beach. I'm missing a lot of things. Egg drop, not the missing comment. I say it over and over. Authenticity is a unit. It's absolutely, everybody needs to be authentic. Positive thinking is the way forward. Yeah, I love your eyes and tats. Thanks, Big Oz. Thank you, my love. I want to share something with you today, just to leave it from there. And I might be on tomorrow early. I might not. But if I'm on early, then I'll pick up different people, and that's fine. So don't forget to watch the replay. If you haven't shared this authentic scope already and a bit about the new moon, then please do now, because you have time to. I just want to show you a little bit. I'm sexy. Wow, I like that one. So this is what we were beachcombing today, looking for things that are very important to Silent Moon in the very near future. And so there you go. So that's what we were doing on top of working on the videos, because where I live in my hometown right now, we can't get much more inland, and I miss the sea. So it was so wonderful to be by the sea today and actually really breathe in the mermaid energy, which is just, I adore. Welcome from Africa. So before I sort of did the work with Joel and working on the videos, I put out the intention that I needed to find a holy stone. Now, does anybody know about holy stones? That they should never be man-made. These are fairy stones that you can see the past and the future through. So they're whole stones, but they're whole stones naturally. They are not man-made stones. So I put it out there saying, oh, I want to find my holy stone. And a couple of hours later, Joel picked my holy stone off the beach. Woo-hoo! Yay! So it was there. So the idea is, with the holy stone, feel free to leave now if you curse the fairies, is that you look through it, look through the holy stone, look through the hole. You stand on one leg, you can see the past. You stand on the other leg, you can see the future. But you never man-made a holy stone. You never man-make it. You never drill a stone with a hole. You must find it. So when you find a holy stone, you know that it's there for you and it's going to be around your neck forever. Free feel to leave. Oh, let them leave. It's fine. Love it. So yeah, so we actually found it today. So that was like one of my, I've been wanting to find one for so long, but there was no way that I would buy them. You can actually buy them off the internet. If you look them up, they're on Etsy and everything, but never buy one that doesn't come from the earth. So keep a lookout, and I want to see your holy stones very, very soon, and I want to see them at your heart. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And if you're just joining me for the first time thinking, who's this crazy nut? My name is Indra. silent-moon.co.uk is me, and I work with the Nature Kingdom and the energy of the moon. So love you loads. I might see you tomorrow. I always scope at 2:30 UK time, but because I am travelling, back to Harrogate in North Yorkshire, I won't be on at the normal time. So have a wonderful, that sounds dirty, but not I want to see your holy stone. I was thinking that when I was saying it, but just say it as it is. Should we never purchase stones in holes? No, it's not that you shouldn't purchase a hole with a stone. It's just that when you're doing the fairy work, which is all about looking through, it's a bit like a crystal ball energy. When you're looking through the holy stone, which is what the energy from the fairy kingdom is all about. The fairies look through them to see the past and to see the future. They stand on one leg and they look one side than the other, and you don't make them by hand because that's disrupting nature. It shouldn't be man-made. You should find it naturally. So that's what I'm saying to you. You can buy a stone with a hole in, just don't use it for the fairy purpose that it's meant for. Don't call it a holy stone, as in sort of a talisman for the fairy kingdom. So hope that makes sense, but just put it out there. If you really want one, you'll get one. I got mine in 2 hours? I was really lucky. I make anything. I make anything as long as it's made. I make it all with intention, and I tune into you because I work with my intuition now. So it sounds like really corny there, but I do. Everything I make for you is I tune into you. So there's many people on here that can vouch for my products. They are actually magic. You've just got to believe. And I will actually say that I have to say that they're not just me. It's the nature kingdom that makes them with me. So it's not just about saying that, I do them. They work together with me. So is it bad my moon sign is in Cancer? Oh no, not at all. Cancer's just a very homely, emotional, and nothing's ever bad. It's meant to be as it's meant to be. Never bad. Never bad. They are very magical. Thanks, James. James is a regular buyer. And I don't know if Vanessa's gone, but Steph is, Joel is, Melissa's just about bought off me. There's a number of people who have bought off me and having some great results. Sounds like the holy stone where Jesus was buried. It might be a connection, who knows? So yeah, remember that when you do work with my the energy of what I create, it's about facing your shadow side. So I do talk a lot about the fact that you have to be ready to step into Silent Moon products because they are intense. It's like peeling the onion. We're letting go of all the old shit and we're moving on, and we're getting to that point in life where we really want to be on our soul journey. And that's what you lovely people are doing. I wanted to get the big candle, but you're sold out. So James, I think I've got one left of the 2 ounce candles. So if not, it might be a group of tea lights that I might have to send to you. But I've got to check when I get home. I think I might have one left. Now I'm sold out of the biggies at this moment in time, and they won't be coming back probably till autumn time. I'll make my profile picture of the stone I found tomorrow. Yay! Good. So yes. So I will get the candles back, but it will be sort of later on. So I love you loads. Love the smell of the candle. Yeah, it's yummy. Did you get one? I can't always remember what I send people. Honestly, although I keep track of it and I know what you get, it's like I have to look it up. Because when I work, I really give my energy to working with you. So it's like I go into a trance when I do it, and then I post it out and I can't even remember what was in the box because it's gone. Disconnect, that's it. So that's why everything resonates with you so much, because that's how I work. And believe me, it's taken a long time to get here. But like I say, when you get through your shit, and we're still going through shit, we get there. So incidentally, my packaging is, it is very, very good. Isn't it, Joel?
It's the bomb. It's unreal. You'll be blown away by the packaging. It's like it took me ages to open it. Not because it was hard to open, but it was so gorgeous. I could barely touch it.
Yeah.
It was like,
very custom, yeah. And believe it or not, you don't all get the same packaging. You all don't get the same freebies. None of you get the same thing. It doesn't matter if I'm creating something for two. So I was creating for you, James and Steph, on the same day. It doesn't mean that you're both getting the same, because I tune into your energy. I create the packaging for you as long as it stays in the Silent Moon colours. I create the packaging for you individually. So it's not, you know, if you need to have your love letter on a scroll, that's what you get. If you need to have it in a letter, that's what you get. You know, that's how I work. So just order online. And how do you get it so personalized? Aha. I tune into you. I can tune into you. And if you want to share with me any details, so if you want an intention, you will just email me. So you'll go to silent-moon.co.uk, which is my website. Joel, could you put that up, please?
Just tagged in.
Thank you, my love. And then from there, you pick what you want. And if you want something individualized, like flower essences that are really individualized to you, I can make up dosage bottles that have up to 7 flower essences in, but just be aware they're not on the website and they do cost more money because they're individualized to you. If you want to take it further, then you can go for flower essence consultations and gem elixir consultations, which I work with you on Skype. So we work together. So that's really intense. So you will get to the bottom of what it is that you need to work with. So I know that Jennifer has worked with me on that level. She's not here today, but she's having great results. So remember, when you pick, please pick from your heart. Don't pick from reading everything about the product, okay? Pick from here. If you want to take it further, then it's consultation work, because then we can work together on that, okay? Then you've got the Ultimate Moon Lover. We're talking about higher pricing here, but then you're talking about a month of my time that's working with you. So 650 UK pounds. I'm not afraid to say that because I'm worth it. You get a whole month of time with me, working through the moon cycle, working through your energy with the moon, and then you will work out where it is that you have where your best points are in the moon, where you might be a bit low, and where you're not. So this is the time to go inward for me. Doesn't necessarily have to be the dark moon time. This is the time for me to bloom. Doesn't necessarily have to be the full moon time. All of us are individual, so we all have to work that out, and that's what I do. I work with you, working out when your best times are. So yeah, everything's on there, and there's going to be much, much more. And if you want me in your country, then please facilitate, and I will be there. So that's it today. And I've got 2 videos to make, so I'm going into the woods now. And
at least 2.
At least 2. Oh God, I shipped to the US. I shipped to the US. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what you mean. What the fuck? Peace and love. I shipped to the US. I'm 95% of my people. My tribe are in the US. So please don't worry about that. That happens every week. So excellent. Peace. Excellent. Let me go. Hey sister Liz, hello my love you. I love you too. So yay, let's go into the woods. I gotta go home now, into the woods. So I love you all loads, and hope that gave you enough information. Go and find your holy stone, but remember, don't drill a hole in it. I want to see your holy stones around your neck, at your heart. Love you loads. Bye.